Start the clock. The next question, the member for Oshawa.
Thank you, Speaker. And my question is to the Premier. This week, Infrastructure Ontario released a new market update revealing significant cost increases and delays for several of the government's public-private partnerships. The last of the Ontario Line P3 contracts is now expected to be finalized in 2026, an unexplained 4-year delay from the date in IO's 2019 market update. And earlier this month, IO signed a P3 contract for the Ontario Line South package that will cost an astonishing $1 billion per kilometre. And just 5 years ago, for comparison, the Toronto-York-Spadina subway extension cost $383 million per kilometre, a far cry from $1 billion per click. Why have subway costs gone up by more than 2.5 times under this Premier?
The Associate Minister of Transportation.
Thank you, Speaker. An ironic question from the member opposite, but Speaker, let's start with the fact, as the member should well know, that construction project costs around the world are facing economic pressures with rising inflation and supply chain challenges, Speaker. I'm glad, though, the member brings up the Ontario line, because this government is the only government that is filling the transit gap that was left by the NDP and the Liberals for decades, Speaker. We're taking action. We're taking action to fill that gap and putting forward the largest transit expansion plan in Canadian history to the tune of $61 billion. So let's look at the facts, Speaker. The Ontario line will see almost 400,000 passengers every single day. It'll reduce crowding on existing subways. This will put 57,000 jobs within 45 minutes commuting to Toronto, and will put 227,000 people to work, Speaker. We're not going to take any lessons from the NDP on building transit. They simply didn't do it.